Peace of the Lord to all of you. In this video we will show you how Muslims, when they have no answer, they have to create one. The question was in this video for this man who claimed to be a scholar in Islam, and I guarantee you he is not, as all Muslims, because even their prophet, he do not know anything about his religion. They asked him why the Quran allowed in men to beat their wives. Why Allah is ordering, actually not only allowing, ordering the man to beat his wife, to teach her how to behave. What is the answer? The answer have nothing to do with the question. Listen to this.
I invite every person, I invite every woman here, every non-Muslim woman here, to stand to the side when we leave here and talk to a Muslim lady. I mean, now, let's not ask Barbara Walters about how Muslim women feel. You know, let's not ask Tom Brokaw how Muslim women feel. Let's not ask CNN, ABC, Fox. Let's not ask the London Times or the Australian Times. Let's not ask non-Muslims about how Muslim women feel, how they live, what are their principles, what are their challenges. If you want to be fair, ask a Muslim woman.
Okay, we will ask a Muslim woman, and we will see what the Muslim woman she will say. But before we go there, I want to show you how Islam treat a woman, what Islam think about a woman, and we will show you how those who they are claiming to be scholars in Islam, they have two double standard faces. There is a face when they speak in Arabic in the Middle East because they don't care for you, because you don't speak their language anyway, and they cannot hide the truth anyway because everybody there speak Arabic, everybody can see it by his eyes. And when they speak to you in English, trying to promote Islam, trying to sell you Islam, you see their tone is different and their language is different. Why? Because they are liars. And the proof? This is a scholar, supposedly, who just learned about Islam. Supposedly he's a convert. This is a real scholar. You can tell the difference. This is an Arabian man. He grew all his life studying Quran, and now he is teaching in the mosque of Qatar, the biggest mosque, and he is in TV. What he is saying? Let us see what Islam says about women.
ولا بد أن نعلم أن الضرب عقوبة شرعية لا يملك إنسان أن ينكره، لأن الذي شرعها هو الذي خلق هذا الإنسان. ولأنك يا عبد الله إذا اشتريت جهاز أو سيارة تعطى دليل كتالوج يبين لك طريقة الاستخدام. You
see, he is comparing the women to a car. When you buy a car, they give you a catalog to teach you how to do maintenance to that car. So when you buy a woman in Islam, Allah is giving you a catalog. Beat her. He is giving you the best way to deal with the women. I don't know if you get the attention for what he is saying. You see, when you buy a car, they give you a catalog.
الذي خلق هذا الإنسان. ولأنك يا عبد الله إذا اشتريت جهاز أو سيارة تعطى دليل كتالوج يبين لك طريقة الاستخدام. فالذي خلق الإنسان هو الذي أنزل هذا الكتاب ليبين للإنسان الخطى والطريق الذي ينبغي أن يسلكه. ولن نستحي أمام الأرض في أيام جهلها أن نقر أن هذا من شريعته، وأن نذكر الغافلين الجهلة من أبناء أمة الذين ساروا في ركاب القوم أن القوم اليوم يعترفون بهذا الإعجاز في هذه الآية.
See? Everybody is saying this is a miracle. Allah is teaching us to beat women. This is a miracle. What is the miracle? You know, when I say Muslims don't have a brain, I mean it. It's a miracle. It's a book saying beat your wife. It's a miracle. Let us see why it's a miracle.
بالإعجاز في هذه الآية فإن من النساء أصناف ثلاث لا يمكن أن تستقيم الحياة معها إلا بالضرب.
There's a three kinds of Muslim women, or three kinds of women. There's no way to live with them without beating. Let us see what those three kinds of women in Islam.
أن القوم اليوم يعترفون بهذا الإعجاز في هذه الآية. بالإعجاز في هذه الآية فإن من النساء أصناف ثلاث لا يمكن أن تستقيم الحياة معها إلا بالضرب. واضربوهن. في هذه الآية إعجاز أن أصناف ثلاثة من النساء لا يمكن أن يعيش معها رجل إلا والعصا على عاتقه.
You cannot live with her without having a stick, a wood stick in her neck. Those women, you cannot live with them without a stick. You see? The other gentleman he asked us to ask a Muslim woman about how she feel. You know, can she say even what she feel? When she go home, you will beat the hell of her. Can she say he is wrong? This is TV teaching in Qatar. This is a government TV. This is a man speaking in the name of the government, which means this is very legal. What do you hear now? This is, you see this sign? This is the official government TV of Qatar. When you speak like this in a public government TV, this is very illegal. Why very illegal? Because this is Islam. Beat your wife with a stick. Put a stick in her neck.
النساء لا يمكن أن يعيش معها رجل إلا والعصا على عاتقه. المرأة الأولى فتاة ربيت على هذا.
Oh, the first kind of woman, it's the one, she grew up this way. You have to beat her. This is telling us how great is Muslim families. You know, the woman, she grew up in her family by beating her. She have to get beaten every day. It's became like a food. She is addicted to beating. How lovely. Okay, continue. How merciful is the family of Muslims.
يطلب منها أن تذهب للمدرسة فتمتنع يضربوها. قولي لا أريد يضربوها. هكذا اعتادت على الضرب.
So each time she say no, we beat her. So she became addicted to beating. So in Islam, if the woman, she said no, we beat her. And the other guy was saying to us, ask the ladies, the Muslim ladies, can she say no? We will beat her.
على هذا فنسأل الله أن يعين زوجها عليها بعد ذلك ولن يستقيم معها إلا إذا كان ضرابا للنساء.
And she is not going to be able to live with him unless he beat her every day. What do you want more? Unless he is a beater of women. Wonderful. Continue.
والمرأة الثانية امرأة متعالية مترفعة على زوجها لا تحسب له حساب. هذه أيضا لا تستقيم إلا بالعصر.
Oh, if you have a proud woman, you know, this kind of woman, you cannot deal with her except by beating her. Yeah, you know, you are a goat. How you can be proud? You as a woman, you are not allowed to be proud. Maybe you are successful, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a lawyer, you know, you cannot be proud. In front of your husband, you are nothing. If you do so, he will beat you. Imagine yourself, you are a lawyer, and your husband is beating you. Imagine yourself, you are a doctor, and your husband is a taxi driver, with my respect to everybody, but he is beating you. Why? The Muslim woman, she cannot be proud. If she got to be proud in front of her husband about she is successful, he can beat her. Because then this is an insult for His Majesty, the man. Yeah, she is proud. Come on, she is doing better than him. This is a shame. Beat her.
والمرأة الثالثة امرأة فيها انحراف لا تقتنع بقوة رجلها إلا إذا قهرها وإلا إذا ضربها وإلا إذا انتصر عليها عضليا وهزمها بصوته.
And there is a third kind of women, those women who don't obey their husbands. You see, now he asked you, the other guy, to go and ask his wife. You remember the scholar we played in the beginning? He asked you to go and ask the Muslim ladies, can the Muslim lady disobey their husband and say Islam is great? If they say that, he will beat them. They will get a lot of beating when they go home. And after that, mostly they will be divorced too. They will be thrown in the street like a garbage. So if this woman, she disobey her husband, like, if you say to your wife, make some tea for me, or wash my feet, because she's a slave, wash my feet. If she refuses, beat her. Amazing religion, isn't it?